Welcome back to Support the Support Worker. And I'm happy to say that I have another question. Seems like the questions are coming in thick and fast from people far afield and people that I know, and also from support workers and family members. So I've got another question, which is good. And the question is, do you set goals in your life? Now, I set goals in my life, yes. I set goals in my job, yes. Now, let me explain to you, first of all, what I do for myself in setting goals and why it's so important to me. Now, in the morning, when I wake up, I always write down exactly what I'm going to be doing for the day. So I set myself little targets, I call them, for the day. And I try and achieve every target for the day because it makes me feel good once I've achieved them. So that's the reason why I do so. Long term, I also set goals. So for example, if I want to buy a new car, I will actually set the goal in terms of how I will achieve the goal. So that always helps. If I need to buy, say, like a jacket that I'm not ready to afford yet, I will set myself a goal to try and save to buy the coat. So there's different things that I will set myself in terms of achieving things. And I think goals are very important to achieve things that they're not impossible, because I don't find things impossible, but it just makes things slightly more focused for yourself to achieve. So yes, personally, I do actually set goals for myself. Now, the aspect of setting goals for my clients is also very useful. Now, what I do with each and every client that I actually work with, and this is kind of like privately, is I set them goals to achieve in terms of every year. There's two things that I try and set as goals for my clients. And just to give an example, one of my clients wanted to learn how to DJ. That was a goal. So what we started to do, we started to learn the ropes of how to DJ. So we took it from the basics and we worked our way up to achieving this. And luckily, through listening, he was able to achieve this. So that was one goal ticked off. The next goal, which happened for another client of ours, or mine, should I say, he wanted to work. So he wanted to gain employment. So that was another goal for someone different. And basically, how it was formed was we got in contact, or should I say, the parents and myself got in contact with the local authority. We worked together with the local authority to find a job for this certain gentleman, and it worked out very, very smoothly. So that was achievable, and it was a goal of his and a goal that was set. So it was amazing to see his kind of face when he actually achieved and got the job. And that's something that previously he thought would never happen, and we allowed that to happen by achieving this with the local authority. So yes, setting goals is very, very important. It might not be for everybody, but it certainly works for me. So yeah, that's my answer to that question. So once again, any questions that you may have, any views that you may have, whether positive or negative, throw them at us. Please send them to stsworkers@hotmail.com, or you can send it to our Facebook, which is Sheila Paul. So that's the short video for today. So please always lead with a smile. Goodbye.